Welcome back. Sometimes we experience pain and we try to ignore it, but how do you know when it's the right time to see a doctor? Well, Chris, Tyler, and Eldon join us and tell us about Rehab Authority to answer the questions and more. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Thanks for being here, guys. So
Yeah.
I am enamored with everything that you guys do. Physical therapy is amazing. So if I wanted to go to a physical therapist, do I need to have a referral from my doctor?
Yeah, I could take that. We don't need a referral for physical therapy services. We had Rehab Authority check everybody's benefits out for them to verify their benefits, because some insurance companies will require that. So prior to your first visit, we'll do a benefits verification, and if it's determined that there is a referral that's required, basically we'll coordinate that with the primary care provider. If you don't have a primary care provider, we'd be happy to recommend some.
Perfect. So once I call, how much time do I expect to get my first appointment?
Yeah, that's a good question. We know that the longer these things go on without treatment, they can become more chronic conditions. So we really try our best to get someone in the same day or next. And if for whatever reason, if those available times don't work for you, our front office staff does a great job of communicating with the patients to try to find a time that works best for them. So we have early morning hours. We start as early as 7 a.m. for those early risers. And then we also have some after work hours to get people in, to make it more convenient.
Awesome, awesome. So if I have pain, should I start physical therapy right away, or should I wait for the pain to go away first?
Well, I'm glad you asked that. No, we always say we would like people to come in as soon as they can. Now, if it's the same day and it's a minor thing, maybe not a big deal. But what we see happen a lot of times is people will come in and they'll say, well, this started a month or two or even longer ago. And when we start talking about it, they'll say, well, at first it wasn't too bad. Or a common one would be with backs, where it started in my back and then now it's come down my leg, it's raging all the way down to my foot. And if we could have got to that early on, when it was just in the lower back, for example, much easier to take care of. So people get better a lot faster the sooner that they can come to therapy. And there's also a significant amount typically of cost savings as well, as far as the condition getting worse, going and having other expensive tests done, maybe injections, maybe surgeries down the line. If we can really kind of nip it in the bud early on, a lot of that can be prevented if we just get them in sooner.
Nice. So what kinds of pains or injuries can you treat in physical therapy?
Well, the three of us really have a passion for spines, low back pain, headaches, neck pain, things like that. But general orthopedics is really our bread and butter. Anything from common aches and pains from golfer's elbow, tennis elbow, to post-surgical conditions.
Awesome.
I always tell people backs, necks, shoulders, hips, knees, headaches, whatever. We also treat things like vertigo, and Chris does a lot of work with orthotics.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Awesome. That's really amazing. So I thank you guys so much for stopping by. Rehab Authority seems like it's an amazing place to get your physical therapy on. So
thank you.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you so much.
Yes. So coming up on today's show, we'll be looking at all the trends and tips for tailgating season. Up next.